Going into day 3 of the Grand Challenge, I've learned a lot about the limits of my team. After my performance on day 2, I was a little disheartened, but I think I've recovered and I'm ready to go. There's still more to learn, but for today, my goal will be to end with a positive score of over 1500. I still think there are some challenging matchups that my team struggles with, but I'll try to play through them and not get stuck in my own head for some of the decisions. And now, it's time to dive into day 3. We're starting with Chiyu, Tornadus, Urshifu, Burgerath, Ogerpon Wellspring, and Flutter Mane. And for this match, I need to assess my 2 possible openings, either the Hatterene Indeedee or the Oranguru Annihilate. And in this one I'm kind of liking the Annihilate. Liking the Annihilate Oranguru. I think they're a little bit more for me. I don't know what kind of Urshifu that is. If it's a dark type, then Double Dark would be pretty rough going. So I think this might be my better lead. Let's get into it. And it is the Double Dark opening. So let's Final Gambit on. I think the Urshifu is the bigger problem here. And we can get the Trick Room up. I think this is fine. I don't think I need to Terraform yet. Is this going to be Terrafire? Ghost. Oh, okay. That's fine by me, I think. And it's Focus Factor. That actually is kind of bad. Pretty bad, not gonna lie. I smell this so much. So, we're a little bit struggling here. We go King Gambit and the Cool. You can Sucker Punch the Chiyu. And then, obviously, maybe an Earth Power into the Urshifu. Sucker Punch. And Earth Power. Kind of expecting the Wicked Ruin Protocol. Good withdrawal. We'll see the Ogerpon. And we go to the forced combat. Oh no. That is worst case scenario. I could have gone for the Terra there, but I was expecting the Wicked Bluff. Yeah, there's going to be a Snarl into the Ivy Cudgel. I think this is designable. And then I don't even know what they have in the back, but it's 3v1. We're very slow. Here we have the Amoonguss, Incineroar, Landorus, Raging Bolt, Urshifu, and Chien-Pao. Chien-Pao is the Ice Spitter, but I do think this would be a Hatterene Indeedee lead. I think that's fine. I don't think this is the best match for Annihilate Renderer. See what our opponent brings. Kind of expecting Urshifuchi and Tao, but I'm not sure. It might depend what kind of Urshifu that is. Probably getting a nice spinner coming shortly. Any fake outs. Might be snarl into the ice spinner. I still want to get our quick room up. I still want to do our follow me. Really, we need to get our quick room up. The terror right out the gate. And the terror on the Tao. Stellar terror, okay. Interesting. We really want to take down the Cindy. The train, I think that's probably fine. Big potential focus sash there. And Dr. Claria. And that takes down the Indeedee, but we get our trick room, and I think that is a-okay. Now the question is, do we King Gambit or do we Torkoal? I kind of want to get Torkoal in. We can go from Dazzling Gleam and Eruption. I kind of want to save the Terra for the Terra Ghost on the King Gambit. Incineroar down, and we're got Stake out there. Stake's not coming back from Insane. We got in the back. There's the Urshifu. And it is a Rapid Strike Urshifu. Dazzling Gleam and Eruption once again. It's just fine. Maybe I should have teared it there. I think it's okay. Very strong Eruption and a single target Dazzling Gleam. I think that'll be a double knockout. I'll have the King Gambit in the back. So, double knockout, 3v1. Still have 6 HP left on our Hatterene. And Landers in the back. So, I think Psyshock here might be best. Let's Psyshock. And Eruption. tricks, and the train will be better between 2 attacks, and GG to our party. Disappointed, Urshifu, Incineroar, Landorus, Raging Bolt, Shenpao, and Rillaboom. Opposing terrain, they have that Thunderclap potentials here. That said, I don't hate having Indeedee here. I'm fighting for the terrain. I'm not sure that Oranguru, just because of the Raging Bolt, I think this might still be a little bit better. We'll try to hang on to the terrain if we can. If we can't, then so be it. Lando and Receive Intimidate. It's not going to be a fake out. Rain, that's intimidating. Trick Room, and you follow me. That'd be a snarl for me, so that'd be a little bit annoying. You just, with murder fake terrain, you just go for the fake out anyway. What's the lander doing? Slight bomb range is going to do. Yeah, that's okay. I'm going to go for a double dazzling green. Or I'll do Dazzling Gleam with Helping Hand. I think that'll be more effective. And this is what? Terra Poison? Maybe I should have gone for the Terra Fire. Or maybe I should have gone for the Terra Fire. Could have played that turn a bit better. Probably Headering going down. That just gets that Torkoal out. I think it's fine. And we have Torkoal. What we're going to do, we are going to Eruption, and we're going to switch Indeedee out into King Down. That way, if there's a Rillaboom in the back, we can bring Indeedee back out and get our train up. We'll let the Instant Lando go down. And we'll see what they have in the back. You have a Raging Bolt, which protects you from the terrain, and it's Urshifu the other line. So we can go for the Eruption here, and we can go for I want to do Airfire Eruption. And do, I don't know, a Counter Cleave into the Urshifu. fine. Oh, I guess the Shrew doesn't even survive that. The crit certainly mattered there. Now we get to have less lead into the rating ball. I think that's GG. GG. This is a cool team. Incineroar, Sableye, Volcarona, Rillaboom, Gouging Fire, and Annihilate. That is a cool team. We got the Double Ghost, Double Dark. The Volcarona could be a pretty big threat. I think I do want to go with the Patterine Indeedee here. Or do I? Yes, I do. The Gouging Fire is too good against the Annihilate. Here we go. So we are going to put her in Fallen. This is going to be a screen stabilized. Let's see. And now we go for I kind of want to side shock the Volcarona and bring in the King Gambit. Drop out the Sableye. And we're going for Incineroar. Bulky bug. So, what do we do here? Is there a switch coming? There might be a switch coming. Either way, I think Queen Didi has to come back up. And you can cut out the Volcarona. The snarls are getting a little bit annoying. You get the flame body because of course they do. Yeah, of course they do. So now I don't mind if he's in reverse for a Flare Blitz. Okay, Will-O-Wisp. Bit of a waste. I'm fine with that. It's burned with a +2, so it's still okay. Helping hand into Kowtow Queen with a stable eye. I think that's okay. Now we can get a nice strong eruption going from this purple. We'll go for the Terrifier. And we'll, I guess, Kowtow Queen. We switch the headwind in. Might have been better to get some damage there, but I think this is okay. Okay, I'm not sure. That might have actually been a mistake. I guess these stabilizers didn't really have anything to use. Onto the purple. That's a little annoying. What's the last mod? Is it the Warboom? Field Flame. Oh, it's the Dragon Fire. That's a problem. You can try getting the trick him up, but you probably won't. Very interesting team, a lot of fire. There's 3 fire types to grab and stabilize. That'll probably be the king damage. Slightly. Not as bad as I thought it could have been. That was a crit, yeah, okay. First king gambit. Power behind the light screen. Attack here. Attack. Going. That was random. So bad. Okay. What's the out do? The out, I think, is makes for confusion. And not like a person barrier or something. I think is my only out. And either Sucker Punch seems to be insane. Wow, that did nothing. And GG. I think the turn I switched my King Gambit out, the turn where things kind of fell apart for me. I have to go to turn back and bring on their end. This time we have Incineroar, Pokemon Hearthflame, Giraffe, Raging Bull, Amoonguss, and Urshifu. This is going to be another Terrain Rain. And let's send it. Between the Raging Bolt, the Giraffe, and the Amoonguss, I don't think Annihilate is a great thing there. We'll see what our opponent chooses to bring. They might lead like, I don't know, for Giraffe, Raging Bolt is my guess. For Giraffe, Ogerpon maybe, I'm not sure. Let's see. And bring them right to the end. I don't know if they've time to lock in the full team there. Okay. Is this going to be Imprison Turtland? Or Imprison, I don't know what in Ogerpon's range. Verify or something annoying and not go Green Beauty, ignite a cudgel. That's my guess. I mean, we try for it anyway. If we don't try for it, then we definitely lose. We need to force them to make the play. Hyper Voice, okay. This is a good gun, that's great. Now we get Coco Hatterene. Kind of like perfect setup for us, I think. Now we Expanding Force into Terra Eruption. I think this is okay. They might break the shield and deal the time. That's just delaying. I think this is it. I don't think it's too many rolls. I'm not looking at the roll game, so. They can't carry the second turn, so they can't bring in some little fake out for next turn. Let's see if we can do one on there. Now we just get a massive eruption. Get this second shield. No protect there, so this Giraffe is going to take a huge eruption and it's going to take an Expanding Force. It's resisted, but it's still do a lot. I mean, no, it won't, because the eruption just faints this Giraffe. Okay. Sure, why not? There's the rapid striker speed. The expanding force. We erupt. Can't because of the terrain. I understand the play, but I did anything a little bit. No way around that. Or the time goes down, and your will go down too, and then we're the 3v1. Mungus in the back. Could be a Mungus. Pardon me. Could be a Mungus. And it is a Mungus. Okay. I mean, even if it's Terra Water here, it's still a 3v1 with a very, very fun position. Yeah. They cancel. GG to our opponent. Ooh, this is an Earthworm Incineroar team with Ultron Wellspring, Dragonite, Fluttermane, and Landorus. And here, don't hate Annihilate here. This is an Annihilate Rangu game. I just feel like Annihilate can take pretty much entities out right away, and that'll get us into a position where we can probably double erupt. I think that'll be perfectly fine. We'll see what they lead. Fluttermane Lander. And is it booster speed or booster strength? Booster speed. So they do outspeed the Annihilate. That's a little annoying. But we can Rage Fist it, we've learned. And we can trigger it. Maybe I can Terra right away. Can be Terra Poison? No, Terra, I don't know. Terra Fairy, okay. They're probably going for like a Moon Blast or something. And it's a death into. That's fine. Mr. Storm, missing Ranger. That's okay. That's okay by me. Now we get Torkoal out. And we're gonna double erupt. Things are gonna be great. Keep a little Terrafire going on. They can't Terra up. They lender it. There's a Terrafire eruption and struck. And this is just going to be a really comfortable position. I say before I see what they have in the back. But this is going to be a good turn for us. Okay. If they protect, then we can just pick things on the next turn. Attack. It's going to be double attack. No, so the Fluttermane goes down. What do they have in the back? I mean, we could encore the Landorus. I don't hate that. Here's the incense. We're probably gonna fake out the purple. We're gonna encore the Landorus. Take out, and next turn we will encore the take out. So we're not knocking out the Landorus' turn, but we can encore the Incineroar. Very strong eruption, even if not at full health. Quite a bit for Incineroar. Almost half. With a crit. Okay. Now it's lucky fake out. And next turn we can just double erupt. Eruption and they're very thoroughly treated. They have to switch one of them on if they want to do anything, otherwise I think both just drop. And I don't know what in the back would want to take a double eruption with it, so I think both things just go down here. And they're trying to think about whether or not they want to switch. So the trick fails, and we're going to see a double knockout here. And now we have the Coco and the King Gambit to deal with whatever's in the back. Oranguru really offers support, and I think this is a good. The last one is quickly in there. Dragonite in the back. Okay. I don't want to switch in the King Gambit here and here's the Dragonite does. Let's do a scale shot. Be able to survive that. Unless they get like double tricks, but luckily it's only 4 and not 5. Still, 2 tricks is still a little unlucky there. But we're gonna be okay. We can cut out these. Struck that. And yeah, they cancel. GG to the opponent. That Dragonite could have got out of control if it hit 5 times. Here we have Gouging Fire, Incineroar, Amoonguss, Goldengo, Urshifu, and Ogerpon Wellspray. What's this team? This is the team I what? Against the team I don't know. Might be Annihilate. Annihilate the Oranguru. Depending how they lead. Multi-strike Amoonguss is more of the problem here, I think. I want to get rid of Amoonguss. to go quick attack. Just the Amoonguss go quick attack. No? Okay, good. Let's try again with that Amoonguss. It survived. Should have gone for the Terra. There's the score. Should have gone for Terra. Oops. That is on me. Yeah, it's getting something. I think I need to Terra Ghost here. I need to Kowtow Cleave Amoonguss. And let's try getting this person up as soon as we can. We may not. Oh, okay, comes out. Close combat. I'm expecting close combat. Oh, taking strike through a Rangaroo. Okay. And give me the quick look out. Fast. Okay. 100. It could be a range. Amoonguss. I really want that Amoonguss gone. And even more than that, I want to they want to deny the trick ring. They might. Yeah, looks like they will. I'm stopping at that. I'm going for that first pair. I forgot all about it. I knew I had to, but I still forgot. Purple comes in. Then we got me back. And they haven't seen Aurora. That's helpful at least. That boosts King Gem's attack. Let's second punch here to see what I get. And first power of Winston? I don't know. It's probably getting, we're probably getting a fake out on this purple. This is a pair of water. Okay. Is that okay though? Yeah, that's fine, looks like. What does Newton do? Clear wood can get rock. First power. Nothing. Correctly heals it after the citrus. And I couldn't use the eruptions there apparently. Wouldn't have done it. I guess the heat wave. Maybe knockoff is what I'm guessing. Like, who even the party shot? goes down. I mean, we're playing a bit of Pokemon here, but you need to hope for the crit. No, not that crit. Good game for my opponent. That game fell apart when I forgot to use my Terra right away. Remember to do that against Amoonguss. Now we have Zapdos, Oranguru, or what am I saying, Oranguru? Zapdos, Ogerpon, Heartflame, Buttermane, Urshifu, Rillaboom, and Incineroar. So that's a cool team. Cool team with, I think I want to annihilate the Oranguru. Nothing special. We're gonna want to try denying the Tertium, and I think they have a better shot of doing that if I had a ring in DD. I think this is gonna be no period. What do they lead? Buttermane, Urshifu maybe? Buttermane, Rillaboom. I don't see them leading to the Incineroar. We'll find out. Okay. And you can't be faked out. That's more of a problem. Maybe Yogaton. I can deal with Yogaton. I'd rather get rid of the Rillaboom, I think. Or would I? No, I'll get rid of Yogaton. Yeah, let's take it. Maybe go for the Spike Feet. Not yet anyway, so that's A-okay. A-okay. Picture him up. We're going to go for a double erupt. Or, no, we're going to go for a single erupt. Left, and we are going to encore the Ogerpon. We might take Classic Glide with the Torkoal. I think that's fine. That's still going to hurt a lot. Gliding at the end of it, I thought that would be fine. Double Grassy Glide. Ooh. Okay. That is cool. You don't get the Spiky Shield Encore, but that's fine. Here we don't need to think. We're going to take out the Torkoal. We go into King Gambit. No, we don't want King Gambit. We try for the eruption anyway, and then we click Encore into the Incineroar. First should be some medic. Punches. That gets left in the fake out. And Jokel ends the turn. It's fine. And now we go for the double. Now we go for the double. Ethan has to come out. Overbond comes in. This is Terra Water. It has to be off the thing, right? I forgot to Terra. It's fine. Pump goes down, now it's going to be a single target eruption. That is fine. And down goes the what have we got left? Just the Incineroar, I think. And I don't think the Incineroar wants to put Fake out this time. Probably afraid of it. So we can instruct the profile. And they just cancel. Yeah. GG. Rillaboom, Corviknight, Grimmsnarl, Incineroar, Fluttermane, and Chiyu. So, 3 dark types. That's cool. I don't know if this is a good one for our terrain. I think we leave these two and we try hitting the Grimmsnarl. Oops, I almost got to bring it back too. And we try taking the Grimmsnarl down. Whatever screen it doesn't set up will have the physical or special attack in the back of it. Fluttermane Chiyu. Okay. This is not a drill. Trade, I think. For the imprisonment. Okay. And this will be up Torkoal. There's the inside. It is feature spirit, speed, okay. I don't want Torkoal getting doubles down here. Nothing in 2 damage maybe? And we encore the Incineroar. don't like the prospect of fake out there. We do not go for the takeout. Instead it's knockoff and still guessing. And crit on the Ranger. Oh no! Pretty bad. It does mean there's not going to be any takeouts in this turn. So, Iron Head, I guess it's what it means. No, we'll count out the and you're right. Yeah, that crit on the Ranger was kind of bad there. I think I was a bit too worried about the Incineroar, I think. The crit might have mattered there. Getting really strong 10 please. Really strong, does no damage. Heals the Incineroar. Sure, why not? And then knock off. Get some good damage there. That's still last small. Little boom. Okay. Kowtow and I guess Heat Wave. You're gonna pick up something. I don't know who. You're gonna pick up someone. You're gonna like stab wood hammer, stab tail, I don't know. Throw water, okay. Purple. Gonna do good damage into that. There. That's 2v1. Instin's looking pretty hurt. Can't go for the eruption. We do need to go for the heat wave. The eruption's just not going to do enough damage. At half health. Really annoying 2v1. We do nothing. And GG. So that one, I over-predicted the fake out, and that really is what cost me the game. We have King Wu, Dragon Fire, Dragonite, Golden Go, Dondozo, and Qian Pao. So we have a couple of relics here. Don't mind Hatterene and Beauty. I think these four are fine. I don't think I need to Oranguru next to Hatterene. I think this is going to be okay. Dondozo without Touch Fury is kind of a problem. The Tinglu I don't know what it's going to do. Might even start shooting up Fishers, that would be annoying. Let me see. Golden go teambuilding. We'll inspect the path. We want this room. No, we want the fire trick room. Don't want to get hit by that golden gold. And we want to make it rain. Now do we see to make it rain. So we can't get away. That's a little annoying. Dazzling beam here, and I keep room for to follow me. So I kind of want these easy to go down here. Not sure if the golden good's going to stay in or switch out. And is it another make it rain? It is another make it rain. Special attacks. I do think that the eruption here is probably going to be just fine. We will get the special attack down. We're probably switching out. The dazzling gleam. And we erupt. Now golden goes into the golden gone. Probably switching it out. There it goes. The golden power comes in. But that doesn't really matter. I don't know what I think. It's probably not a booster item. So that probably did happen. It's pretty good. Depending what comes out, though, we might go for an expanding pulse instead. It's Dragonite. Okay, yeah. It's an expanding pulse. Double protect here, I don't know. Dragonite can't go to the extreme speed because of the rain. They could, but they would not go up. Look at that. And expanding pulse is going to hurt a lot. And that takes goes out, and I'll just let the golden ring back. With regards to the throw another tiny terrain. Full health, full health. And I'm guessing because this is choice, they're probably not going to pick up. GG. We have the Gouging Fire, that's like Thunderous, King Chimpao, Urshifu, and Dragonite. Probably another good one for the terrain. We can go for a terrain mode again. That's 2 Tingaroos in a row. Interesting. It hasn't been that common, something we get 2 in a row. 2 Dragonites in a row too. Dragonites are a little bit more common. I think they're going to lead with. They might lead with the Thunderous along with the maybe. Either that or they're going with the Dragonite Chimpao lead. I don't think we'll see the Gouging Fire in the front. But very high chance it's going to be in the back. How? Dragonite. So we want the Tripper and we want the Color. If we're doing the same chain play again, then we just keep following me, otherwise we'll play by ear. Okay. We just do the earthquake. Okay. But somehow we had to protect that. Isn't it an offensive move? Okay. Let's just go for a double dazzling game. I don't hate that. I could have gone for the helping hand, but I think a double dazzling game is fine. First potential multi-scale. Not that I expect that. Maybe I should have gone for the colony. Yeah, I think this is okay. That's fine, because we are going to be erupting the moment. Helping hand eruptions is going to do a lot. Gouging Fire coming out? Gouging Fire coming out. I kinda wish I had the irregular here. I think this is okay too. Protect me from the stream streets, I don't mind it. That's alright. Okay, going to Gouging Fire. We're going to erupt, and we are going to color. goes down here. It's surprising. Really cover this down. Trash. This is gonna be good. Dragonite with Team Gambit. Battle for this is we only see 3. I think we only see 3. Yeah, we don't know what the last one is. In case we're going to eruption and we're going to catch out, please. Catch out, please. Oh, good attack. That's a good attack. They're burning low up. They're probably just trying to burn off some different turns. Just to make these things normal. These disappears. That Earth Power, Frozen Fire. Sucker Punch 3 Dragonite. I hate that. But I'm going to do it. And we don't feel the need to. I say paranormal to wall. Come on. Scary, okay. Interesting. Take down the Dragonite. I wish I had gone for the eruption here. They're probably going to heat crash the Gambit. Gambit survives. And depends on the Gavin Fire. What's the last one? Thunderous. Okay. Heat wave here. Here's the attack. Where are my special attacks? I did this better, you. Eruption and maybe a sucker punch here when we get the fire. Fail. Okay. Ow. Okay. Typically attack. Close. Full dodging. Not so eruption, right? Still an eruption. This is still gonna hurt. Getting started still going down. The thunder's almost goes down. I'm sure I just heat wave. That's a block. Is this enough? Mine's target. It is enough. We win that one, but let me hear it. That was a good game. GG to my opponent. Boom, Incineroar, Landorus, Raging Bolt, Ogre Pawn, and Urshifu. That's an annoying team. Do I want to bring my terrain? It feels like I have to because of the Raging Bolt. Part of me really wants to bring Annihilate, so I don't know. I'm a little torn here. Can Pro King Gambit win against Raging Bolt? I'm not sure the answer is yes, so I have to bring these ones. Oh, nice, they love the Rillaboom. So we get our terrain right away. That's pretty good. Get our central terrain out. Trick Room. Follow me. So we might switch the Rilla back. In this case, we can switch and BD out next turn. Okay. Sword Stance Megaton. Ooh. Oh, I have in the back. Landorus. I'm going to go for the Terrifier here to resist anything around the world. And I'll go to the Expanding Force. Definitely Landorus. Landorus is more of a problem though. It's the same as the King Gambit. No Rillaboom comes in, okay. Fire, from poison. Almost certainly a poison attack and a splash with fire attack coming in. Okay. It's just that stuff. Expanding Force on Ogre, and we can protect the under slot. Rillaboom's probably coming in. The Rillaboom comes in. So we get the terrain back up. It's basically okay. And they parry the Ogre. Probably gonna perk P out. King Gambit survives. Oh, okay. Cool. So we're gonna swap Purple in, and then Indeedee comes in, and we erupt. We're gonna retire. Eruption is Indeedee comes back up. What do we do here? They try for the fake out. Of course, they have to. So now we're going to build a playing piece. A little bit of down. The Ozupan target. That makes a lot of sense. Wow, that does so much. Critical hit. In the sun, yeah, that hurt. Wow, okay. Who's their last one? I have the King Gambit. Oh yeah, they have the lance. I don't want to contest you and cycle you. This is probably the last turn. This is the last turn for them. So they're double protecting for that. I think this is fine. I need to play this turn right though. I think I need to sucker punch you, follow me. I think this will work for me. Lens is flying, so I can get that priority off. And the Ozupan is going to take some damage here. The Rocky Helmet. Terrain, I think, is going to give some damage. I thought that was a good thing. It's actually kind of bad. How much terrain is left? Oh, there's so much through. I thought that was the last one. I thought they were done. Okay, we are done. I completely missed one of the Pokemon. GG. GG. So they didn't bring the Raging Bolt in the end, which I was kind of banking on. This trainer has the Ozupan, Wellspring, MK Golden Go, Grim Snow, Roaring Moon, and Okidogi. Maybe the Okidogi gave a hard time last time. What can I do for that? I think this is another Hatterene and Indeedee team. Is it? Yes, it is. I think this is how it's going to have to go down. We're going to get the screens off. How much I can do about that? We can get our trip in now. Get the other screen. I think I expanding first and continuing to follow you. I think so. tear dust. Oh yeah, that's one. Okay. Try. We get a crit. Oh no. Oh no! That crit hurts. Because now we're going to get the knockout on the headering. The gunk shot. I didn't tear it because I thought it was covered by the fucking. That's pretty bad. Pretty bad. Now we got a lovely little 42 going on. Let's try to the eruption here. And head to like how that previous ability. Probably just basically like Yogi. But kind of be expecting. And we'll get the KO on the Yoki-Dogi. That's good. So we can't Spirit Break my King Gambit. There's the golden there. We can eruption here and we can couch out the golden go. Connect is fine. There's the Ghost Now goes down here. Light screen up. Make sure that eruption can do a lot of that. We get that protect off. What's the last one? It is MK. Okay. MK is a bit more of a problem here. So we need to catch up to the MK. Focus dash golden go. I get the double attack, that's annoying. Still a lot to the intake. That'll do it for that. Maybe I should have gone for the tactic. There's no way I knew there was a tactic. Super ends, weirdness ends, and wave, I guess. Maybe like Shadow Ball, Stomping Tantrum, or just Quick-Banded Sacred Fire, I don't know. Shadow Ball comes out. Does the Heat Wave do it? No. No, it does not. And the burn is not going to be quite enough. That's tragic. GG. Oh, I'm going to hit the barrier. So yeah, that definitely won't do it. My opponent. have done differently in that one. Sure, entirely. Maybe a different lead, I don't know. Alright, we have Raging Bolt, Rillaboom, Fluttermane, Ogre Pond, Incineroar, Urshifu. We've seen things like this before. I kind of want to, I know Annihilate isn't great into Raging Bolt, but I still think I want to bring that. Still think it'd be better for me. That's a cool profile picture. That's gonna be best. I kinda want to go for some brain punches here, maybe some rage there. We read this final game here, so the final game here. That's the string punch. The rage stick. It's just not this one. Kind of going off script a little bit here, but I think this is okay. So just prepare water. I think we saw the inner focus. I'm a little bit confused here. So, Annihilate. Does it survive? No, okay, well, that too is fine. So, not again, but within better words, that's fine. Now we get Purple Life. We're gonna go for the Terra Water. We're gonna go for Terra Fire Eruption. And yeah, let's unco the Insane. It's always fun to do that. I think we knocked out the Earthquake. It's not taking it. Does, and now that Incineroar can be doing nothing this turn. And we need to switch out next turn. And on our next turn, we're just gonna get double eruption. It's gonna be great. We're gonna have a good time. There's no moon coming out. Ogre Pond, okay. We're going for eruption, we're going for another eruption. It'll be a good time. But we do have to withdraw. The Fluttermane is going down. Fluttermane just goes down here. Special attack Fluttermane. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Not gonna help them. And that just picks up the double KO. Don't even need to instruct. So they need to, if they don't take out, then the eruption does some damage. If they do take out, I'm locking them into. This game's pretty much wrapped up here. Not and there's the focus again, turns around. Eruption, I think, still does more, even. I'll for them again. And yeah, GG to our opponent. Still think they have a cool card. And here, we have another comic Pokemon team. Uniclus, Indeedee, Scrafty, Compelder, that's the Legion, and Chandelure. I kind of wanted to do this lead. I think this lead's going to be a-okay for me. Ooh, but wait, they have the Chandelure can deal with my fire. Just the king damage. Probably swing body. I think we're still fine with these four. I feel better with these than the others. So, we need to final gambit with Indeedee. Did they set up the trick room for us? I kind of want to trick them up. So, let's just make some gambit here. I want the trick room and everything else. Stop the trick room from being set up. Just probably going for it. Okay, okay. Maybe this isn't done really quickly. So, that's a good trade, I think. Did we get the trick room up? Or do we go for some kind of text attack? Expanding pulse? Yeah, that's not going to do it. Wrangler comes out. This is weird having Wrangler in that side. I almost always have it on the other side of the field. Call. So we are going to set up our system now. And Kowtow keeps this used. And put the reinforce down. Did they go for like a drain punch or something on me? That's what I'm guessing anyway. Drain punch. I'm not going to do it. Pump's pretty slow. I think it slows the anyway. That's a little unfortunate. That's the basket region. We're gonna try instruct catch up to that. This will be okay. This attack. Maybe it's not okay. They go for the knockoff run. We somehow survived. That's not great. Here, on for the basket region and beat the top. That's the region kind of stuff. What do we do here? I guess we encore the comp and we down. Doesn't fully matter what we do with the down. We want to make sure we know what the comfortable is doing. It's stuck. Knock off and we'll put searching out further. So we can't like mock punch or anything like that. We are going to instruct you and you're going to go for a couple of really good eruptions. Just a double protect, that's a little annoying. I think the comp is down here. It's the last turn trick room it might be, and that'd be sad. That double protect is that possible? I think that might possibly actually got that on my. And it's all because I encored them. About that. So ended and the switch is mentioned to turn to normal. We need the trick room. And we need, I guess, the tower here. And that's GG because we have no other options. Unless... Can we struggle it? Two-piece all this. It had the autograph TV. That would have been cool if it worked, but they were able to break out of it. So here we have Ogre Pond, Wellspring, Fluttermane, Sea and Arcanine, Rillaboom, Tinpow, and Tornadus. This is going to be an Oranguru Annihilation. I just feel it. Maybe it might be Tinpow Fluttermane, maybe? Not sure. Fluttermane, Arcanine. Get that creature out. This is returning the speed. It is returning the speed. So we can, I guess, rage fist Fluttermane. Fluttermane down. Rock Slide. Annihilate the voice attack, and so does Oranguru. So, that's an interesting turn. So now we can instruct the Rage Fist. There's this one where we can't get take out of it. Go for the Rage Fist now into, I guess, the Arcanine. Unfortunately, the Rage Fist we've landed is going to go, or the Instructor one's going to go into the balloon. We just Grass Slide, I didn't realize. Yeah, we just Grass Slide, and that's just the end of that. Oh well. It might have been better if I had gone to the final gambit. That fight's not bad there though. Look at purple. I fired eruption a couple times. Rock slide will be a little bit annoying, but that's fine. And this is creating your power. Okay. I'm gonna come to your power. I'm gonna go to the road and nothing. A little power next turn. Okay. Just take out the little boom, and now there's a single target going onto the Arc 9. Nice. Did I lost it into eruption? I'll throw that extreme speed. It's better than any rock moves right now. Should have gone to the double after all. Maybe I should have. We can try locking in the attack instead. That's not fun. Go for the power next turn. Go for your power and for that. I'm gonna taunt you, huh? Probably going to be 90 cudgel. Might be straight to shield. Could be a follow me. That'd be cool. Didn't do that, okay. Not really follow me. And we want to taunt this because we want no straight to shield when we get the team game out. Okay. I'm looking damage in the back. That's a little sad. Sucker punch though. Sucker punch into with range. I know they have to. And because the time was up, that's why I wasn't worried about it. Otherwise I would have gone for the attack. Cap has to leave. And leave. And that's GG to our opponent. I'm not sure Arcanine is the right medication, but he's doing a good job. It's a good dog. And with that, we've reached the end of day 3 and the end of the Grand Challenge. We did not do nearly as well as we'd hoped, ending at 1424.709. I think there's lots for me to come back and review. Hopefully you found my trip through the different matches of the Grand Challenge entertaining and enjoyable. And I will probably record the next one, so we'll see you at the next Grand Challenge.